Welcome back, everybody, to my Minecraft gameplay series. So, yeah, you just be quiet. Oh, wait, I gotta show that in a second. So, over the last few days, I've been very busy doing things. Now, I thinking about what I was doing and how I was doing it. I was kind of, um, I realized that I probably should have been doing a lot of stuff in my recordings, but what I realized is that I don't have the hard drive space to do hours of recording and then to cut it down to get the highlights. So I've been doing a lot of work and then recording what I've done because I've done a lot, trust me. So for one, well, you can tell I've got a lot of furnaces down here, which that'll be the next step because I've been cooking a lot of stone, and I'm going to be building a perimeter wall around the base here, the home. So in here, if it'll go down, there we go. What I've been doing is a slime farm. Now, I will go through and I will link the website where it shows you, I forget the name of it right now, of course, but there's actually a website that can find all of your all the different villages, all the different mine shafts, all of the different slime nodes on the map and all that fun stuff. I will link that, and as you can tell, I've already gotten some slime here. And pretty much all it is when you find the actual block here, I think it was actually F3 and G, you'll see where the line pops up around the grid here. And so you pretty much just hollow out this whole area. You go 3 tall. Let's turn this off real quick here. So you go up 3 tall, and then you go a few levels high, and then in each one you put a golem here. And the point of having the iron golem is that when the slime actually spawn, they see the iron golem, they jump over and they fall down here, and then they go poof. So there's a bunch of hoppers down there actually pulling all the resources into a single storage. So I get stuck on stuff here real quick. Why not? We'll keep on cruising up here. It's the only slow part. Yeah, I hear you. One of those I actually found quite a large cavern that opens up and expands out. So what I started working on was I wanted to have kind of like my own little village. And this way I could have a photographer, I could have an archer, I could have a blacksmith, I could have all the different things you could do. So for one, I've been a little busy with the cows. I've been a little busy with the pigs. Not like that. And I've been a little busy with the sheep. One sheep that I did find, it's in here somewhere, that be very careful. I'll have to pull it out and put it into its own storage or its own little area, is this pink one. I don't remember which color is supposed to be quite rare, but I actually found this one over in this direction here next to a village that's the closest village nearby, or it's the nearest village to the location here. So I'm going to widen this out some more here. I'm going to start putting some walls through here, because when I get raided because of this little town here that I got, hate that, Minecraft drives me crazy. With this little town here where I've only got 2 guys, so I've got one in here who's an enchanter. What do you got? Oh, channeling. I think I have channeling that I need. I've also been working on my I have been working on my enchanting over here, which is why I no longer have any levels whatsoever. This guy will not learn being fur cloth and stuff. Let's see. So still have my portal here, which is usable and it's not usable, and I'll explain why here in a few seconds. So this is where I've been doing my tree farm. The reason why I like this new setup here has been that when I have this, because of the one of the plugins that I have here on my server, it will automatically, of course, it's like tree captator, pretty much where it breaks all the wood down, and it slowly breaks down the leaves and stuff. I gotta plant some more trees through here anyways, which I'll do that later. I'm planning on expanding the garden. I'm actually going to raise this whole garden area up. So this will actually be up to the same level as where I'm at right now. So I'm going to lift that up and I can make it much longer. I've been clearing out this whole hillside over here, making this all, more flat. I've been filling in a lot of the area over here, because I plan on, kind of fixing how it is. Oh, in chickens. Uh, you can kind of say I've been a little busy with, breeding, feeding these animals and getting them. Yeah, it's been interesting to say the least. Little chicken coop here. Then, of course, I'm going to fix this too as well. So I'm going to level out the blocks over here on the back side. I'm going to stretch out the water more, add more sand, and that way I can have more sugarcane growing. Finally have my horse saddle. That finally happened. I am going to have to figure out what I want to do with this here. This is just a little, natural cave that spawned in the area that I've kind of explored. It's a little bit of a short dead end there. And then in the great far distance, I will be showing that last, but I actually have a Trident Farm, and I'll show you how that works. The only unfortunate thing is that when I go there, it's not... Come on, Minecraft. It gets to be a little challenging, primarily for the fact that this portal here, like I said, I'm still very new to Minecraft, so I'm still trying to figure out how the portals work and everything else, but this portal here kind of links up with my Trident Farm. And I will link to the video that I found that I copied pretty much the Trident Farm from, so you can kind of see where I got it from. And let's see, let's put any seeds, saplings drop here. Yeah, keep a couple. Okay. So I'll do that last. I'll show you what that's all about. But one of the things that I did do that I spent a lot of time doing, as a matter of fact, let's go over here and let's first eat some. There we go. All right, so let's get Mr. Horsey. And as you can tell, the server is being a little laggy right now. It's been interesting. Hopefully soon I will be able to actually get it switched out and be on an actual hosted server. So I actually went and built this. So this whole pathway here going across the way, and there's a massive tunnel that goes over to the village. I did this because what I've been doing is I've been boating the villagers over. In one of the videos, I'll actually do that, and I'll show what I've been doing to get them over here. I've got, like I said, I've got the one guy in this building here that's not doing anything, and I've got one in that building there whom is a enchanter. Yeah. So, but what I've been doing before I even had this up and running, I've had them over there. But I pretty much hollowed out this hill. There's 3 hills that I hollowed out. I still have to get the stuff out of this chest here too as well. But I cleared this all out and I built this. And the reason why I did it this way is this way I can transport villagers with very minimal possibility of being attacked by something or anything, because it's not quick. It takes a while to boat them over here. So I did this whole thing where I built this going all the way out here, and then it comes out right here at the village. And this way, like I said, I can just toss down a boat at the feet of one of the villagers, and I can boat them over. Now, it's a little quiet. Yeah, I hear you, skeleton. There's iron golem. Oh, and I hear an enderman. Where are you? I had one enderman that was... Boy, it looks like... Oh, nope, there's someone right there. Cool. Where are you? Show your face. I know you're not afraid of the day. When I was building that tunnel, I had an enderman that kept popping out, and I was trying to kill it. Well, I only had an iron sword at the time, and it didn't want to let me kill it. So I plan on finding another village. I don't think I'm going to go to that length of securing it and making sure that, I can transport without getting hurt or killed, or without villager that I'm trying to move, getting killed. It also kind of depends on how close the nearest village is to here. And so this is pretty much the whole tunnel setup that I have. It goes all the way over. Oh yeah, I know. Because horses are apparently wider than cows and can't go through single wide. So I did this whole thing coming over here. Yeah, let's just do this. You take too long. Oh, don't want to go that way. I don't want to fall that far. Oh, okay. Where's your owner at? That's kind of weird. All right. Let's go down here so I don't get hurt from the fall damage. But then again, that's not going to work out because... Oh, yeah, actually, this side will work out. That was actually worked out really well. But I need to start doing a wall because I'm getting attacked by pillagers from over here, up on the hill, over by the ocean, over by my trees, everywhere. So it's been quite interesting. So I'm going to take and put this guy back into his pen to make sure he's nice and safe. Just do that. There we go. So along with the chicken coop being added, just spamming the living heck out of pig growth, cow growth, and sheep growth like none other. Having my village and building each one of these little rooms here. Like I said, I got... Here's cartographer. I need to see about getting the guy to come over here for this and getting him to, rehabilitate to that. With the fletching table. The blacksmith is here. That's one enchanter. That's the seamstress or whatever you want to call him. And then there's another enchanting table here, so I can have two. And then, like I said, I got my own little enchanting table here that I've been working on too, and getting all my stuff enchanted and going. I have been working my bum off, getting all this stuff set up, and I gotta take care of my axe or my hatchet and get some stuff on there. Let's go over here. Like I said, I plan on raising up the farm, the garden area here, and then extending that quite a bit. Let's go sleep real quick. All right. So, one of the things that I really wanted to go after was a trident. Well, this is a fun trident, because it has a lot of different, enchantments on it, that I have been I've been grinding a lot to get to. I've been trying to get another trident to actually drop so I can then heal this one in the anvil. Because doing 2 or 3 hits with this is breaking the durability. And I accidentally destroyed my boat, so that's why I'm running out the pathway. And I have a lot of coral near me too as well. I was really surprised. Like, this whole area here is nothing but coral. Massive area of it, which I thought was really cool. So I've been trying to get another trident so I can repair this one because I don't have all the enchantments maxed out on this like I want to. Like, the impaling needs to be 3 in order for it to do anything major. And I think there's a couple others that I needed to upgrade to as well, which I just haven't had come through on the table or from the enchanter that's there for me to buy from, which is where I've been getting a lot of my enchants from. Once I'm done showing this here, I will then show my lower mine area, because I've just been going to town on that too as well. So for the Trident Farm, though, this is actually a really cool design, and I'm actually be following this person's iron farm schematic on how to get a bunch of iron to be pretty much farmable. And there's actually a few others that he has done too as well. And I'll probably I'll build those and have them up here on the base. I'm just trying to get out here, and if I had a boat, this would be a lot faster. Oh, there's the top part. So that platform, in the end, you have to build a platform. It's 144 blocks above the actual the farming area or the spawning area. It was a really cool video, and I really have to give it to people that discover these plans or figure out how to make these farms and stuff. It just totally blows me away. Let's see here. No, come back to me. So it's in here, and pretty much all it is there's 4 turtle eggs. There's 5 portals in here. Oh, of course I don't have my... Yeah. I don't have my aqua affinity. I don't believe yet. So with that, there's the 4 portals. There's 4 nether portals. And then there's some soul sand that I had to go get. There was a bunch of pistons and tripwires and all kinds of things. And pretty much what happens is the drowned, as they're known, will come over. The soul sand will then push them up from the ocean floor up through the area where the portal is, and the pistons push the drowned into the actual into the nether portal, and then it puts them into a little pocket there in the nether, and then you just go down there and then you just farm them out, which has been kind of a fun issue. So pretty much you come up here and you just go AFK for as long as you want. I think the first time I did it, I was AFK for about 2 hours, and I think I had close to something like 70 or 74 drowned that had spawned. And the reason why I knew that number is because I had gotten something like 74 rotten flesh or something like that. So you pretty much come up here. I've set this up so if I do get attacked by something, that at least I have a boundary of somewhere where I could just be knocked around to. I did have an upper layer on here. That was fun because even though I had all these torches and it was completely lit up, there was still a bunch of zombie and creepers that spawned in here. So when I came back after my 2-hour AFK, I started breaking the fence, and then I had to keep hitting back the creepers so they wouldn't blow me up. It was annoying and fun, to say the least, especially to learn what it does and what I had to do. I don't necessarily understand, though, why, if you want to farm the drowned, that you want to be so far above the actual farming mechanism or area down below. I don't understand that part. But in order for it to work, I have to be up here for a bit. And at this point, there's maybe been 10 or 12 that have actually spawned and gone through. There may have been some that went through earlier when I was on earlier today. But there's this platform here, and so what I've been doing is I've been from the L shape where this comes out and then it goes back to mainland. That right there. I've been pretty much taking my boat and coming down and then parking it over at the very base of this and then coming up here and going from there. But I accidentally broke my boat earlier and have forgotten to create a new one. So, yeah. But since I have the plugins on the server here, I can just do my spawn to go back home. So usually do is I boat and I come back home. This is probably very painful because this actually hurt me earlier. And honestly, I don't know if I really want to use this guy while I do this, because even though I have it to where when you have your items on you that you keep your items, you don't lose them. As a matter of fact, let's make another shield real quick. Still can't get the AFK Fisher to work because Apparently my ping is too high is what I'm guessing. I believe that AFK fishing is typically designed for like up to like 120 to 130, maybe 140 ping. Whereas I've noticed that because I'm in California and the server that I have this based off of is in Germany, my ping usually is between 240 to 280, which is why it takes a little bit of time for stuff like my pressure plates to open the door. Whereas when I'm on single player, the AFK Fisher works perfect. So, I need to make a shield, and I think I need, let's see here. So it was, yeah, panels in one. I wish we could make different levels of shields. Kind of like what you have in Revelation. I think it was 6 pieces. It was either 5 or 6 pieces. Yeah, I hear you out there. Yeah, 6, perfect. So can we put into... This is what I've been doing with my time. Yeah, I've spent a lot of emeralds on this stuff. Let's see here. Now, for some reason, it's not... Well, they wouldn't let me put Riptide on my Trident. Maybe because I don't have any more experience. I may not even be able to do this because I don't have any experience right now on my character. So I probably won't be able to put any enchantments on the shield. Not a big deal. So we'll go to this because my sword definitely hits harder. So let's see what happens here, eh? This should be fun. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Thank you. And in we go. And... no. Okay, so usually there's a lot more here. Like this whole room would be full. And, that's not what I wanted to do. So what happens is, as they come through the portal there, they drop down on the hoppers. Well, being on the hoppers, I can come in here after I fight my way through. That's why I made that shield, which I was silly to not equip that. But pretty much, you come down here, and even the baby drowned can't even get to you because of the trapdoors. And then you just sit here and you swipe and swipe and swipe, and you kill all the drown that you can, and then it drops everything in here. And you can see I've been kind of farming them a little bit, but I will have to do that later and kind of show what that looks like later on. When I finally get in here, I'll make a little video of what it looks like coming at this angle here to see what happens if they drop. And I have had it where there's quite a few drowned that I've actually had. Let's see if you're out here. There was one out here earlier, gassed. I still need to kill one for the achievement. But I've had quite a few drowned down below where they've actually had tridents, but didn't actually drop the trident. So a little sad about that, but not a big deal. At least I have one, and I've been able to enchant it and do some stuff there. So go back down here, and I keep forgetting that I'm gonna have to do /home because I still have to figure out that whole thing with the portal. How I'm able to use that to come back and forth when I need to, or use a portal to come back and forth, and not necessarily that particular one, but I think I'm going to be stuck with that, as a matter of fact. At least on the server, unless someone else comes and they create a portal, and then we can map the two together, on this side and that side. So at the slime farm over there, I've got the Trident Farm out in the ocean, the deep sea there. This is all full of stone. Already pre-cooked stone that I got to cut and start getting ready for the big wall. This is my mine down here, which has just been crazy. So I used to start off at level 8. And what I realized is that the reason why I was starting off at level 8 is because level 8 for FTB Revelation is actually where you want to be, because that's where you get a lot of the the resources kind of expand in Revelation. You can find diamonds all the way down to level 8 to like 15. Well, in regular vanilla Minecraft, that's not the case. So I've just been clearing out. I've done a little bit of mining over here and cleared this all up. Um, I've already showed this area off in a previous video and stuff, but just kind of little things over here and stuff. But then I've done mining down here a little bit, down there a little bit further, and then not that one, but not that one, not that one, that one, and that one, way down there. Well, actually, it's these three here. So it's this one here is almost as far, and then this guy here. This one here, though, I think I spent roughly 4.5 hours, I want to say, going through this particular area. Primarily for the fact that, as a matter of fact, what I want to do is this, even though, oh yeah, and my crossbow has infinity on it. I just need an arrow in order to make it work properly. So all the way down here, I don't think this is the same chasm that where my bridge that goes to the town where I've got that village over there, and I built that big tunnel going out there. I believe this is a different chasm. But this is just riddled with so much stuff. I have to come down here and farm more stuff, more iron and whatnot. Of course, if I make that iron spawner with the villagers from that town, and then a zombie, if I can get him to follow me and trap him over there, we can get that rocking too as well, and that way we can have a pretty good supply of iron coming through. So, that way. Yeah, I guess it was down here. Okay, let's go over here and see. Oh, that's a dead end. I knew that. But I spent so much time over here. That's not where I wanted to go. And that's gonna drop back down to where I was at. And see, I'm already lost again. See, I made all this stuff. Where is the... No, I didn't explore that. Not that. Nope. See, I'm just completely lost right now, aren't I? Oh, I know. So let's see here. I can't believe I can't find this. I'd gotten in there, had done a bunch of exploring, and I mean, there's all kinds of waterfalls and lava falls and all kinds of fun stuff. I guess it was this way, but why is nothing lit up? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, is it? It's not down here. This is where I came. Okay, so I know this is the one because the one that I came to that actually goes into anything. Did it? That's a bunch of lava right there, which I believe is tied to all of that. So you guys probably can't see anything because it's really dark in there. What I should really do is I should make some night vision potions. Yeah, I may have to do that because or just go make a bunch of torches and put them back down. I don't know why I can't find where I was at. I went through like 8 stacks of torches, and that area over there is not lit up, so it's got to be over here somewhere. Oops. There we go. Okay, and that just drops back down to there. Which that all connects, because this is where I was just at here. Okay, I swear. This is really annoying now. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? there was... I think in order for me to go there... Where is... Is this it? No, let's see. See, this is the fun part about being in these caverns. Okay, so there's this. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, so oh, this is really sad. This is actually very embarrassing because I remember there being one part where I had to look up to find a certain pathway that took me up over a ridge. It's not that right there, because that's where I was at. This is really just awkward. Really sad, actually. Not even awkward, just sad. Because I know that I discover a lot more than just that. Okay, so apparently I'm just a big liar here. And you know what? Primarily for the fact that, I know it's here, I just gotta find it. I am actually going to go into spectator mode. And... wow. You know, it's been beautiful. I've had all... yeah, see up here. Okay, here we go. This is the area. So I apologize for that. That was someone driving by with a loud exhaust. Okay, so let's see here. Game mode. This was where I was at. So now why couldn't I find this? I think it's because of that right there. I think that was where I was supposed to come from. So I remember all this. Silly fish. But this whole thing, I mapped out and got it all set up. And of course, God, I hate that. That drives me crazy. I think I heard that they're supposed to be fixing that weird jolting thing come 115, but Lord only knows. So I come down here and found all of this. The lava, the water. There's a whole bunch of diamonds down here too. I got really lucky. All down there I still got to explore. Up there I still have to explore. A few close calls with, what? Where are you at? I heard you, and I just want to see you. Yeah. But, I went through all of this, and there was definitely quite a few close calls with creepers. Where are you? Oh, you know what? You're probably up there. Which I think I blocked that off for a reason. Yeah, I know. You guys are up there, aren't you? Yeah. Is that so? You're probably above me further, which is fine because this whole cavern, when you get to where the water and the lava is, this goes up much higher. Let's see. Where did I see it? Yeah, it goes way up there. There's, you can see it goes all the way up there, and there's multiple levels that I could go to go find and kill baddies. So, I definitely spent a lot of time taking care of a few things. Thank God that water's right there, because it's always making me afraid I'm going to catch myself on fire. But, yeah, I think that was actually where I was supposed to go, where I was not finding it when I was running through here, I believe. Yep, because I just dug that part out. And then, actually, this I want to have cut up too, so that way I can get up there when I need to. So much of coal for me to farm and get pulled up. There's that. I swear, I always get lost in these things. One thing that I have been really hoping to find that I've not found yet near to my base here has been a mine shaft. I know that you can find other treasures in mine shafts. There were also, when I was making that Trident Farm, there was quite a few boats on the way over, and so I have a few different treasure maps. As a matter of fact, I am going to do this to make sure that stuff does not follow me down here and come wandering through, because that would be my luck. Let's see here. Just running. Don't mind me. That's pretty much what I've been doing with mining, has just been strip mining, going all the way down as far as I can, hoping to get diamonds. And then I found that cavern, and honestly, diamonds were not an issue at that point. And maybe if you guys who are watching the video are familiar with Minecraft and know how to do the whole water elevator thing and what I would need in order to get an elevator to go from down there to up here, I would love that greatly. Let's see here. So, shells from the nether. Oh yeah, so this is the one that I think that's just on my same island right here. And then I found these three from different boats out there on the way through too as well. So, it's definitely been coming together. And hopefully when I can get this world here onto an actual decent hosted server, I can then start doing the AFK Fisher and then kind of give a feedback on that too as well. The Trident Farm has been very successful. I mean, you guys saw the stuff that was in there. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and call that the end of the video. I just wanted to give you guys a update on what I've been doing. I have been thinking about possibly getting back into streaming, and if I do streaming, then maybe try something like RL Craft. That looks really interesting. Been watching Captain Sparkles play that, and a few other streamers and YouTubers as well. And I'd really like to check that out and see how it is. I like the mod packs that have like a lot of stuff added to them. And so I really would like to get into that and check it out. So if you guys wouldn't mind, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and leave a comment. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done it already. And I will see you guys all in the next episode. You all have a great day.